Today we are going to see the exercise 1.7. Okay, here we have the miscellaneous problem and challenging problems. Let me see the problems then. Okay, exercise 1.7. First problem. If 3/4 of a box of apples weighs 3 kg and 225 gram, how much does a full box of apples weigh? Okay, 3/4 of a box of apples weighs 3 kg, 225 grams. We want to find how much does the full box, the weight of the full box. Here in the problem it's clearly given. Weight of 3/4 of apples is 3 kg and 225 grams. So we can take this as weight of 3/4 of a box equal to how much? The 3 kg and 225 grams. Okay, here we want to find how much does a full box of weight. We don't know about the full weight of the full box. Let it be x. Okay, so the 3/4 of a box is x equal to this 3 kg and 225 gram can be written as 3.225 kilograms. I want to convert this into kilograms. Okay, so now I want to find the value of x here, isn't it? So keep x here itself and take this 3/4 to the other side. It will become as reciprocal. So I want to write like this: 225 into 4/3. I can cancel this one and this one here. So it will be 1 here, 1 time. Put the point here. So here I put in divide by 3. So put 0, 7 times and 5 times. And then I want to multiply these two. So after 3 digits I want to put the decimal here. So put the decimal point here. So x equal to 4.3 kilogram. It's nothing but 4 kilogram and 300 grams. Second problem. Here Mangalam buys a water jug of capacity 4/5 liters. Okay, if she buys another jug which is 2/3 times as large as the smaller jug, how many liters can the larger one hold? Okay, the first point it's clearly given. Mangalam buys a water jug of capacity 3/4/5. Okay, and then again she buys another jug which is 2/3 times as large as this smaller jug. Okay, so what we want to find, how many liters can the larger one hold? Okay, so here I want to the smaller jug, the weight of the capacity of the smaller jug is 4/5 liters. Okay, so now I can want to say the capacity of the smaller jug. Capacity of the smaller jug equal to how much? The 3/4/5 liters. Okay, and then capacity of the, we want to find the capacity of the larger one. Okay, so capacity of the larger jug is equal to, that larger jug is 2/3 times as large as the smaller one, isn't it? So I want to multiply both the things there. This 3/4/5 into how many times it is larger? 2/3 3 times is larger. Okay, the smaller jar is 2 by 3 times larger. That is the capacity of the larger jar. Okay, it is equal to, I want to convert this into improper fraction. So 15 in plus 4, 19 by 5 into 6 plus 2, 8 by 3. Okay, and then I want to multiply both the things. So by 15, and then I can convert this into a mixed fraction. So how many times it will be there? So remaining is 2 by 15 liters. So how much it will be there? 10. 2 by 15 liters is the capacity of the larger jar. Okay. Third problem. Ravi multiplied 25 by 8 and 16 by 15 to obtain 400 by 120. He says that the simplest form of this is 10 by 3. Chandra says it is 3 1 by 3. Who is correct? Are they both correct? Here in this problem, we want to do 4 steps here. Okay. First one, we want to find the product, and then we want to simplify, and then we want to see whether both are equal or not. Okay. Let me see the product first. So first find out the product equal to 25 by 8 into 16 by 15. Okay, and then I want to cancel this thing. So I can cancel here. It is 2 times. Here 3. Here 5. So that it will be 5 2s are 10 by 3. Again I can simplify this one as an improper fraction, mixed fraction. So 3 times. 1 is the remainder. So I can say 3, 1 by 3 is there. Okay. Now I found the product and the simplest form of this product there. Let me see the problem once again there. To obtain 400 by 120, I want to, that obtained value is, how much he obtained there? 400 by 120. So let me take this 400 by 120. Simplify this. You can cancel here 10 times. Here 3 times. So it is 10 by 3 is equal to 3 1 by 3. If I simplify this one, I can get this same 3 1 by 3 only. Okay. Now let me see the next step of the problem. Here he got 10 by 3 and the simplest form of this 10 by 3 is 3 1 by 3. Okay. So Chandra says it is 3 1 by 3. Okay. Who is correct? Who is correct now? Both the answers are same only. So I can say both are correct only. Are they both correct? Yes, obviously both are correct only. Okay. Fourth problem. Find the length of the room whose area is 153 by 100 square meter and whose breadth is 211 by 20 meter. We want to find the length of the room. Here area is given, breadth is also given. Okay. So we know the formula for area of the rectangle. Length and breadth are there. So it should be, it is understand. We have to take the area of rectangle formula. So area equal to the length into breadth equal to area. What is length? We want to find the length. So keep the length as it is. What is breadth here? 211 by 20 equal to, what is the area? 153 by 10. Convert this into improper fraction. So that it will be L into 40 plus 51 by 20 equal to 153 by 10. I want to find the value of L. So keep L here. Take this to the other side as the reciprocal. So 153 by 10 into 20 by 51. So I can cancel this, it will be 2 times there. Here and here can cancel 3 times. So 3 2s are 6. So 6 meter. Here it is given in meter and square meter, so it will be meter only there. So the length of the rectangle is 6 meter. Okay.